How's it going, boys? Johnny Superbman here, and it's time for another NHL 14 Shootout commentary. And this time, I'm going to use the Boston Bruins. And before we get started, I just want to take some time here because I've been getting messages left, right, and center. Johnny, I want to hear your opinions about the racist tweets after the Game 1 PK Subban scoring in overtime. So, you know what? I'll quickly just cover this, but you know what, man, it's so pathetic. I'm so sick and tired of turning on TSN or ESPN and hearing about all these racist stories. It's one thing in the NBA with Donald Sterling because that story actually holds some weight to it, but in the NHL, we're talking about 12-year-old tweets right here, or people who act like they're 12 years old. I mean, Twitter is like a bathroom wall, man. People are going to write whatever the fuck they want to write. And we still get, surprised when people write some ignorant, stupid things. Just ignore them, all right? They're just trying to get a reaction out of you guys. And it's a freaking tweet. I swear, I turn on TSN, I hear, Michel Therrien talking about, oh, I got to talk to PK Subban tonight. I got to make sure he's okay. And I'm just thinking, are you kidding me? This guy's one of the best hockey players in the world, former Norris Trophy winner. He won gold this winter, right? He's going to get a big payday this year, and you got to make sure he's okay from a couple of stupid tweets. Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of hearing stupid crap like this. And I also want to just clear up, anyone who thinks the Boston Bruin fans are racist, just shut up. Just shut up. It's not the Boston Bruin fans. It's not any fans on any team. It's a bunch of ignorant individuals. That's it. We're always going to see it, all right? So stop being surprised. You want to know how you handle a racist tweet or a racist individual or stupid shit like this? This is how you handle it. I'll show you right here. So I want to talk a little bit about Game 1 and Game 2. I'll admit right away that I did not watch all of Game 2. Hang on one second. Yeah, that's a good lineup right there, Tuukka Rask. I'll admit that I did not watch all of Game 2. I had something to do Saturday afternoon, and I caught the end of the second, and I also caught the third period, which was the period that I wanted to watch. And man, monumental collapse by the Montreal Canadiens. But I'll say this, Montreal. I want to give you guys a positive. You guys look good at parts in that game, especially in the second period. And also, it's better to have this collapse in Game 2 when you were already up 1-0 in the series, because you had the collapse and now you're still tied 1-1. I mean, look at the Toronto Maple Leafs last year. We had that collapse in Game 7, right? So you guys can regroup from this. You can come back and can be a lot better, so don't worry about it. But remember what I said at the beginning of Montreal-Tampa Bay. They're a team, that's coming into the playoffs nice and hot. Hang on a second. Let's do a spinorama. You guys have been calling for some new moves. Bergie, spinny! Oh, if only I got it. He did the flying poke check. No, once he did that, I was done. But what I was saying in the Tampa Bay series, I think you guys might remember it. I said, when the Montreal Canadiens lose a game or get, outshot or killed in a game, how are they going to react? Are they going to start, jumping on each other? Or are they going to come together as a team? And I really want to watch Game 3 for that. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Get out of here! You guys also saying I'm doing way too many dirty birds. I just got to make some saves. You guys want to see some more shootout wins. I'll try my best. It's hard during the playoffs, so I got to give my review of the games and also pull off some moves. I always forget which moves to pull off. All right, David Krejci, right-handed shot. Let's go top blocker, shall we? Krejci, baby, coming in. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, top blocker. There it is, man. That is such a great spot to shoot it in this game. I don't want to say it's a glitch, but he looked like he was all over it. I think maybe the reason that he didn't save that, look, yeah, he's on the goal line. If he's top of the slot, he makes that save. Yeah, he's right on the goal line. Never mind. Yeah. And also, Game 2, what's it called? I forget which goal. Whatever goal Bergeron scored, I think it was the 3-2 goal, the one that, bounced off the ice and went top cheese. I mean, that's the definition of puck luck. What do you got for me? Get out of here. That is the exact definition of puck luck. I thought it hit Bouillon at first, but no, the better replay of it, it's just one of those weird bounces, man. He flung it on the net, and it just hit the ice and went top cheese. And, I mean, that started it all. And you can't blame Price for that. You can't even blame your defense. It's just one of those goals, man. Here, let's go one-handed windmill. Oh, that was horrible. See what I mean? Talking about the NHL and also trying stuff, it's just too hard. But I just hope the series is a good competitive series. I hope it goes 7 games. And, yeah, man, it's going to be a good one. Definitely going to be a good one. Patrick Kane, what do you got for me? Here's another big-time performer. You guys, I remember in the last video that I did, hang on a second. Whoa, what do you got for me? What do you got for me? Dirty birdie? Oh, no, get out of here. You guys like going forehand. But when I called out Sidney Crosby in my predictions video, I had a lot of Pittsburgh Penguins fans saying, oh, he's got 6 points in 6 games. Yeah, all assists. How many secondary assists? You want stars that are winning games for their team? You don't have to look any farther than the Chicago Blackhawks. Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane. That's playing for your team. Overtime winners, getting big goals. All right, top left, boom, baby, there it is. That's what they are. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about Sidney Crosby. He needs to be performing like a Patrick Kane, like a Jonathan Toews. He's getting paid $8.7 million. Malkin had that hat trick, right? Crosby, he's not there for support assists. He's not there for assists. He's there to get, multiple points a game. I mean, if he's getting 3 assists a game, yeah, that's okay. But come on, he's got to get some goals and some big-time goals. That's all I was saying. Here we go. What do you got for me? How about the flying poke check Rooney? Haven't done it yet. Flying poke check Rooney by Tuukka Rask! And that should do it. The Boston Bruins win it, baby. Oh, yeah. So, Boston Bruin fans, Montreal Canadian fans, I know both of you guys are going to be, thinking that you guys still have a chance. I'm not going to pick either one. I know my prediction is the Boston Bruins. I'm going to stick with that, but I don't think it's going to be a shellacking because I see the Montreal Canadiens, the way that Carey Price is playing, the third period, he had to play like God if he wanted to stay in that game. He came back down to earth a little bit. Now, I'm not saying it's his fault, right? But in Game 1, it's almost like he just stood on his head. Game 2, he stood on his head until the third period. He came back down to earth a little bit. He can't do everything. All I'm saying is Montreal, if you're going to win this series, Carey Price has got to continue to play the way he is, but you got to step up defensively or offensively. You got to give him some support. Too many grade A opportunities for Boston are against you guys, right? In Boston, I mean, you guys as well, you got to somehow, stay off the power play because Montreal taking those point shots. I thought that Vanek wouldn't be a good fit for Montreal's power play, but they moved Vanek on front of the net, and PK is no longer taking his one-timer. He's at the top in like an umbrella. He's just trying to get the shot on the net, and it's working out perfectly. So, Boston, you got to stop the power play. Montreal, you got to help out Carey Price, and I don't know, man. It's going to be a good one. So let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll see you in the next one.